Sophie Cunningham suffered a right knee injury on this play, and despite the potential severity of the injury, a big conversation point around this is that the WNBA is not doing enough to protect the safety of their players.
Until the league enforces stricter rules and ensures player safety, fans will continue to call out these patterns. Sophie Cunningham's injury is Exhibit A of a systemic problem.
It's very, very sad and unfortunate what has happened to Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham, let's be clear here. Sophie Cunningham was targeted. Let's be very, very clear here.
That demands attention before more stars are sidelined, and the league's credibility suffers further. The WNBA seems to be spiraling.
She is so effective down low, and she can get a lot of people in foul trouble.
Out of control. Caitlin Clark's rookie year drama wasn't enough. Now Sophie Cunningham is the latest star facing serious injuries.
Game, Sophie Cunningham went down. It did not look good. I heard her saying no from the court. It was heartbreaking. I am hoping, this is the hope, that it was more of like a bruised knee type thing. There aren't many updates as of yet, but she will be getting an MRI, so hopefully we'll hear something tomorrow. But judging by the way that the WNBA, expands on injuries, it's probably not gonna be a lot, but my guess is that she's...
Fans aren't just upset, they're furious. The league's top players are becoming injury magnets, and the repeated incidents are raising eyebrows about whether dirty plays are becoming normalized.
My goodness.
Sophie Cunningham, a key figure for the Indiana Fever alongside Caitlin Clark, recently went down after contact with Bria Hartley of the Connecticut Sun. The injury looked severe, with Cunningham clutching her knee, a scene that suggested a season-ending setback. And shockingly,
Dealing with a right knee injury for Cunningham, and this is going to be contact. Of course, the player for Connecticut is going to fall into the outside of her right knee, and what that's most likely going to do, we can't exactly see her foot position down here, but I think what this is causing is a forced valgus load from the outside of Cunningham's knee, pushing it inward. If we back this up a little bit, initially you can see how her right foot is pointed forward, and so any sort of impact is going to cause a hyperextension, pushing the knee backwards. But then as the play continues here, it looks like she initially picks up that right foot. We can see it start to move a little bit. That's gonna start to rotate her body so that now when the Connecticut player comes in and lands on her, the force is coming in from the outside of the knee and pushing it inward. What this is going to do is potentially cause a number of injuries to the inner medial side of Cunningham's knee from this forced external.
This isn't her first time this season against the same team. Fans are noticing a pattern, and the frustration is real. Bria Hartley isn't a newcomer to controversy. She has a history of rough play, and this incident only adds to it. Even if some say it was accidental, the league's reputation and previous patterns make it hard for anyone to give the benefit of the doubt. Meanwhile, refereeing remains inconsistent, calling minor fouls while letting dangerous contact slide, which leads to...
But Sophie Cunningham was flat out targeted by a dirty player. And if y'all go to my video last night, you will see me saying, watch out for Bria Hartley because she's a dirty ass player. And boy, did it show up again today.
Chaos and injuries. There's also a visible double standard. When Caitlin Clark suffers hard fouls, media attention explodes. But when Sophie Cunningham gets hurt, the coverage is quieter, fueling fans' anger. These incidents don't just hurt the Fever, they hurt the league's brand. The Fever, with stars like Clark and Cunningham, are supposed to be marquee attractions, yet
That's like she tries to slide over right there, and Hartley just kind of falls.
injuries are sidelining them and undermining the league's growth. This isn't just about Sophie Cunningham. It's about a bigger issue: the WNBA's struggle to protect its top talent and maintain fair, safe play. Players, fans, and sponsors are all affected when key athletes are repeatedly injured. Young players and veterans alike may begin to doubt the league's ability to ensure their safety. If the WNBA wants to grow and maintain its audience, protecting its stars must be a priority. These injuries aren't only personal setbacks, they threaten the league's image, ratings, and future. Fans are rightly furious, social media is buzzing, and the league's failure to act is putting its reputation at risk.